The beginnings, the founding of Nokia and its impact on the communications industry and It all began in 1865, when Finnish mining engineer Fredrik Idestam opened a paper mill in the southwestern Finnish town of Nokia. In 1898, the company began to manufacture rubber products, and in 1904, Nokia A-Flat was formed to oversee the entire business. Finnish rubber industries were expanding rapidly during the 20th century, and with the development of the automotive industry, Nokia had a natural fit as a tire producer. In 1912, Finnish Cable Works, which was a metal products and cable manufacturer, was founded, and in 1922, the Nokia and Finnish Cable Works merged with the original Nokia company to become Nokia Corporation. The company continued to develop and expand into a multinational corporation. The mobile revolution and Nokia's emergence as a global powerhouse. The late 70s and early 80s saw the emergence of mobile communication technology as a new, innovative avenue for people to stay in touch with each other. This was especially true in industrialized countries, but the availability of this technology was limited in developing countries. With the aim of creating a means of communication accessible to all, Nokia embarked on a bold new journey to the forefront of the telecom industry. In the late 1960s, Nokia started researching and developing communications technologies. This eventually led to the founding of Nokia's mobile phones division in 1979. In 1987, they released the Mobira Cityman 900, the world's first handheld mobile phone. Over the next 2 decades, Nokia cemented its position as the leader in the global mobile phone industry. The mid-1990s also saw the launching of Nokia's first GSM phone, the Nokia 1011. This phone was the world's first commercial GSM voice call, a revolutionary breakthrough in the mobile telecommunications arena. Nokia would go on to dominate the market and make technological advances throughout the late 1990s and early 2000s. Navigating towards the digital revolution. By the late 1990s, the focus was shifting from analog to digital technologies. Nokia launched the Digital Accelerator program in 1997, which enabled the company to rapidly develop and launch digital products. Such products included the Nokia 9000 Communicator, a smartphone which combined a digital telephone, computer, fax machine, and digital camera. It was Nokia's first mass-market device that was designed with the latest digital technologies. The company also started to develop its cell phone software, which helped to create some of the most popular wireless services such as SMS messaging and online gaming. Both these services catapulted the mobile phone into the mainstream, and contributed to Nokia becoming the most successful mobile phone producer in the world. As the telecom industry evolved, so too did Nokia's product and service portfolio. Nokia dedicated themselves to providing an ever-growing suite of services that served customers' needs. Leadership and impact in the mobile world. Nokia's role as a market leader was further strengthened by their dedication to innovation. Their R&D investments saw the development of game-changing developments, such as the introduction of the first 3G mobile phone as well as the first GPRS General Packet Radio Service phone. Nokia also began to target services-based offerings, such as downloadable games, allowing them to branch out from the traditional handset market. The GSM network, which was developed by Nokia, was a contributor to their success. By the mid-90s, Nokia had positioned itself as the leader in the global digital cellular technology. The development of GSM-enabled digital PCs, personal communication services, allowed Nokia to establish a global standard of digital cellular communication. As advancement in technology allowed for faster data speeds and digital voice calls, GSM enabled Nokia to quickly capitalize on the emerging smartphone industry. Nokia's success wasn't just due to the quality of their hardware, it was also heavily influenced by their ability to market themselves. Nokia was an early adopter of the concept of living brand marketing, which embraced an interactive approach that brought together consumers and producers in a mutually beneficial relationship. Nokia was quick to become one of the most recognizable consumer brands of the time, sponsoring well-received TV shows such as The X-Files in the early 90s. Nokia's mission to provide improved communication technologies to those who need it most was further embodied by their effort to develop and design devices that were both easy to use and affordably priced. As an example, their flagship product at the time of manufacture in 1996, the Nokia 1610, was sold for a fraction of the cost of today's mobile phones and featured basic messaging capabilities. Furthermore, Nokia's strategy of keeping manufacturing costs low allowed them to remain competitive in the market, while their commitment to quality kept their products desirable. As the mobile industry continued to evolve, Nokia stayed ahead of the tide. Their strong presence in the market ensured that their products enjoyed widespread market appeal and acceptance. While Nokia continued to customize their designs and features to meet the demands of the changing mobile market, their commitment to quality, user-focused design and low-cost solutions ultimately established them as the leading player in the mobile world. Design innovation and evolving technology at Nokia. Nokia has a long history of being an innovator when it comes to design, having created some of the most memorable and iconic mobile phones since the early 2000s. Although Nokia had initially made phone models that could trace their lineage back the 1980s, it was the famous brick style 3210 and the candy bar style 3310 that made them famous and destroyed the competition. Astonishingly, this Nokia 3310 certainly made an impression on the market, being described as elegantly easy to use, loved by everyone and simply stunning. It was a hallmark of timeless design, one that set them ahead of their rivals and turned Nokia into a household name. With its clearly visible display and easily accessible keypad, the phone was designed with some. The 3310 was only the beginning of Nokia's design philosophy, paving the way for future advancements. For example, the Nokia 8210, introduced in 1999, was the world's first phone to incorporate a digital camera. This feature was seen as a major breakthrough as it enabled users to take pictures and upload them to their computers. The 8210 was also the first phone to incorporate a predictive text system, which allowed users to type messages by inputting individual letters on the keypad. This feature would revolutionize the way people used their phones and allowed for a smoother, more intuitive user experience. This included tools for organizing and managing contacts and messages, as well as the ability to download up to 100 ringtones. This suite of tools helped set Nokia apart from the competition, as it offered a more automated experience compared to other phone models. In the years following the introduction of the 8210, mobile technology continued to evolve and Nokia found itself in a position of having to adapt to changing industry trends. These technological advancements positioned Nokia as an early leader in the smartphone market, and the company soon began to produce some of the most advanced and popular phones on the market.